David Mead from Guitarist Mag here. Today we are looking at a Breedlove Pursuit XS Concert Sweetwater Acoustic. Really long name, not a very big guitar. It's got some very interesting features. It's part of Breedlove's Eco series, where they've gone, as you can probably imagine, quite ecologically foolproof on it. We've got a myrtlewood top. Myrtlewood is native to Oregon, and Breedlove have been using it in their guitars for years and years and years. It's also got a myrtlewood back and sides, but the back and sides are laminated. It's got a mahogany underneath the myrtlewood, so it's kind of like a sandwich. You've got an African mahogany neck, and you've got an Evangel fingerboard and bridge, which has been stained black, so it more resembles ebony, like you'd find on loads and loads of acoustics. Aesthetically, very, very pleasing with these copper tuners. We've also got copper coloured position markers both on the side of the fretboard and on the fretboard itself. So, as I say, aesthetically very, very, very pleasing. A few words about myrtlewood as a tone wood. It's meant to combine all the good points of mahogany with all the good points of rosewood, with a bit of maple thrown in on the side as well. So you've got good rich basses, sparkly trebles, and a fairly hefty mid-range at the same time. It's actually a very well balanced guitar, tonally speaking and dynamically speaking as well. It's got a top loader bridge, so you haven't got any bridge pins. This is very kind of Loudon type of idea. It's also armed with a Fishman Precis system for the undersaddle pickup, which is interesting because it's pretty much devoid of controls, which might worry you to begin with, but in actual fact I've found while I've been reviewing the guitar that they're perfectly adequate. We've got volume, there's built-in tuner, and there's a phase control, which is handy for controlling feedback in certain circumstances. And it's also got this contour control, which has an effect over the mid-range of the guitar. So I'm going to demonstrate that for you now. At the moment, the button is off, so we get this sort of effect. If I engage it, you get this effect. And during the review, I put it into a AER Compact 60 amplifier, and I didn't have to adjust the preamp on that at all. I was quite happy with what I heard. So it does actually give you an awful lot of control over your electric sound. You've got a 43mm nut on it, so fingerstyle purists might say, well, you know, I prefer 45, 46, but I haven't found it too cramped down there, so you should be fine. The profile of the neck is quite a significant C shape. It feels very nice in the hand. The guitar is very balanced. Cutaway gives you good access to the top. And so I guess the other thing I'll mention while we're here is that the jack output is mounted on the side with the battery compartment on top of it, so you don't have to go fishing in the sound hole to change the battery, which is a very good idea if you've ever had to try and do that on a gig. So next best thing is for us to actually give it a listen and see what you think.